Hey, this is Cosmo. I just want to let you guys know what's going on with the Wind Waker. I've been working on some new runs. This is my current fastest run, or highlights from it rather, um, of 4 hours, 50 minutes, and 46 seconds. That's a pretty big improvement, and it's because of this new glitch that was discovered, where if you cancel the Wind Waker dive right before you hit the ground, you get storage, which is this other really crazy glitch, where the next thing you do gets stored, and it has weird effects, and that's hard to explain, but right here you can see I pull out the Wind Waker and it locks the camera in place, and because the camera's locked, when I hold up, Link turns 180 degrees every single frame, and that has a side effect that he builds up speed over time. Here's an interesting graph that Abahbob made of Link's speed over time while you're doing this, and you can see it's like really crazy. Your speed just goes up and up and up, and I basically do that in the water so that when I let go of the control stick, Link shoots off across the ocean. We call it super swimming, and it's useful because you can skip those long sailing sections. I think it makes the speedrun a lot more interesting. It's used quite a few times. It's not super useful because you still need the boat for a number of things, and when you only need to sail a short distance, it's better to sail. One funny thing about the route now, though, is that because I go to Bird's Peak Rock so early, when I get back in the boat tells me, wait, we're not supposed to be here, and he sails off in the distance. So peaceful. It also has other uses than just super swimming, though. You can use it for boss key skips, because when you interrupt opening a treasure chest, Link's hitbox changes so that you can actually like run up like mostly vertical walls, and you can go through certain walls. And I use that here instead of the old boss key skip. So right here I'll just like run up this wall, fall through, and then jump through the crack. And that takes me into the boss room. There's other non-storage developments like this Wind Waker dive here. That's a bit faster, you just do it right off a beetle ship. It's pretty cool. On Forbidden Woods, here's another storage thing. So I get this treasure chest, and I use that to go through this boss door right here, which skips going to get the boss key, which I didn't used to do. Here's a really big super swim that takes me across like pretty much the entire ocean. I'm going from Windfall all the way to Outset. It's really awesome because before I used to have to rely on Cyclos, which was the cyclone that carried me away and put me at kind of a random spot in the ocean, and I had to rely on getting a good spot, which kind of sucked. And now I don't have to rely on that luck. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really glad that luck's gone now from the run. In Hyrule, I can do this thing with a bomb here to clip through the wall, and this takes me out of bounds, and I can leaf over to the loading zone, which skips those electric fields, and also skips killing all the enemies. In the Earth Temple, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Basically, lots of out-of-bounds stuff, and here I'm like climbing up the statue because I'm taking this really weird route to get to the Mirror Shield. And then later on I do this crazy out-of-bounds hover, and then heal with Tingle. And then I just leaf over to where the Mirror Shield is to get it faster than normal. Also I can go through a lot of ledges and get out of bounds with the leaf, and I use that in a number of places. Basically the Earth Temple's completely flipped on its head now. It's just like way different, and it's really crazy. So I recommend watching the Earth Temple if you don't feel like watching the whole run. I still plan on improving this time, and I think I can maybe get it down to like 445-ish, I'm not sure. It's really hard to make predictions in a Zelda game that gets constant new breaks. As you can see here, here's the Cabana Deed skip, which used to be like the hardest thing in the entire game, and now it's like really easy because of all the new stuff that was found. So that's pretty much the highlights video. I stream on Twitch TV all the time, so check that out if you don't. And that's pretty much it. I'll be running this game in January for charity at Awesome Games Done Quick 2013. So check that out as well. That's pretty much all I got. So if you want to watch the whole run, I've uploaded it. And if not, that's cool too. That's what the highlights video is for. And until next time, thanks.
Yep.